back again inside this temple.
So we're going right for this? Yeah. Because there's also back where we ran through. Oh, we can't get up there though. Would we need to come from above, maybe? Yeah, like, that's suspiciously a hole.
Can we do anything here yet?
I'm not sure we can now. It's not quite enough. There we go. No, I think we need to explore further.
Okay, well we can come back to that.
Yeah.
We have lots of other things to do.
And that's the same thing that's on the sort of disc back there. We had the two climbable walls at the beginning, and there's also to our right here.
So this is just a base. And... no. With Reaver, press action to imbue with dark. I get the feeling that Rush shouldn't really be telling us that yet.
Maybe not.
Because we clearly can't. Although it has rather spoiled what it's for. But since the game did it, I'm not going to edit that out.
Yeah, you can't really help things like that. That's something someone else would have seen if they were playing this, so...
That's back there. What am I doing?
Yeah, so in that.
Okay, let's go and find... That's interesting. There's a way kind of over there anyway.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's up either side of these.
Hmm.
Should we possibly just want to get up and ignore these people? There's more sort of pictures.
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race and the apocalyptic war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the pillars' chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
Is there some on the other side too? Ooh, they look weird and different.
I'm also wondering if they have souls. Oh, that was good.
Yes,
They do have souls.
It kind of looks like a mummy.
Oh, mummy.
Aha, we can take one of those though.
Is that just the same? Yes, it is.
Yeah, and there's fighting.
Okay. I'm not sure that actually got us any further. Is being up here useful?
Well, we can go into the middle here. I kind of dislike the whole single-use weapon thing. Oh, did you just get it back? Okay.
Yeah, I got it back.
Okay, left and right. That's simple. Oh, yeah, we've got up still. But I'm assuming the way is just across, yeah.
So we're bypassing that fancy door beneath.
Mm.
It's not that. Anyway, I think we can just drop in.
There's a ball in the distance as well.
think it's supposed to be a moon.
Right. Well, yeah, it's like the circle in the circle, obviously. It's sort of a recognisable way of sort of sun and moon. Ah, so you can open the way back.
Excellent. Oh, it shuts again.
But it does
Fair enough.
shut. I'm assuming if you went through, yeah, you'd have to do the whole malaver of the top bit.
So I don't think that's going to do anything yet. Let's go forward.
I think you'd probably get the feeling of what it's getting at, though. Anything up in this room?
Interestingly, yes.
But yes, it feels like we have the makings of a light puzzle. Which is very ancient Tomb Raider, Uncharted, etc.
Ah,
Cool, cool. If we can explore that, we'd have to become incorporeal though. We're going to check out the other one. But I'm assuming that doesn't open that one now. Ah, but that one looks like we can just go through and have a peek.
you like those? I don't know why those pillars that aren't like even. Well,
Yeah,
probably because they're not
they're
even. So it's a bit strange.
But you have to get through there. Ooh,
Oh yeah, that shifted a lot more, didn't it?
warp and a lot of itch. Delicious.
Interesting.
Ah, there's more though. Oh dear.
This is going to warp a lot, isn't it?
It looks tres cool.
You see, you meet the spirit there. Or did you miss it?
No, I think I did. Turn around and get a good view, I'm guessing. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, there's behind us before we go down if you want to look around.
There's nothing that hidden. It's a kind of a shame, but whereas obviously Soul Reaver 1 was incredibly non-linear and you could go all sorts of different paths and find completely optional areas, this one isn't quite as good, unfortunately.
You've got paths up on either side though, I'm assuming that's the way. But yeah, it does feel sort of more linear. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, because it's like there's always that element of if you're telling a very specific story.
Hmm.
Yeah. Very cool. And there's souls right here for us. Just holding another one of those things. Oh, there, him, you know.
We don't judge. And that just goes in here. Didn't have to travel very far. Kalonk.
Okay, cool. So a full 1/3, a 2/3.
The different stages of the
Eclipses, yo. And do they have like, oh. Interesting. Do any of the rest of them have pictures?
No.
Unless you do it from the other side, but...
Well, looking at it, it looks like it has to be in front of that.
Yeah, I think... Oh, I was going to say it's the only one with a spike on it, but no, that one there has a spike on it too.
It's the only one with a picture on it.
I take it still moves within squares, though.
Yeah, yeah. Really?
I think it means the disc.
Does it?
I think so. Try doing it more from a distance facing the disc. I don't know then. What can you do? You've tried everything. Projectile.
Well, did that want to put that in place as the thing? Just these look crumbly. Which makes me think I can shoot them. Do I just have to do that instead?
Unless you can't do this because you don't have the power.
I can come back.
Do you want to try shooting the disc one more time with the Reaver? What? Oh. No, you do shoot it, you just shoot that thing up there neither of us could see.
Yeah.
That just open up. That's
that was
cool. And then to warp, I assume.
Go away if I do that. Oh, that's so cool.
Also, the other thing is, do you know that the passageway you came in?
Yeah.
There's a shape like it on the opposite side. Do you think?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's totally tunnel through. So can I push this over or something?
No, I assume you change perspective and go in the hole, but yeah,
Check if that goes.
it's like, do you want to try and see if there are alternate corridors first? Or...
No, I'm happy. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to get through here anyway, it looks like.
Okay. Maybe it's just something you set up and then
I suspect that might be the case, yes.
You should be able to change.
That was really cool though.
It was. You can change state just back here.
I probably don't need to because it's like I need to go all the way back anyway.
Is it still going to be correctly activated?
What is
the puzzle back there?
Oh yeah,
right,
yeah.
Right. But yes, there was the other doorway we could go in. But we will probably need to become physical to turn the light the other way. Yeah. run past that. Oh no, it's just here. Oh, I'm thinking of the other side
Yeah,
of
you're
the
thinking
door.
of the other room. So I think that might actually be that puzzle solved.
Okay.
Oh, it warps so much. It's cool. Okay.
Oh, these move. Oh, that one does certainly. What does it have on it? Only the other one moves. This one on your left.
Oh yeah. Another one of them.
Right. You might just have to go down.
Same as there's another light thing there.
That is, yes. Now that we know what we're looking for. Yeah, I thought so.
Right.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, do I even need to do that?
There we go. Okay.
And then I can simply jump back up with this.
Up, yeah. It's nice that they don't just get to push you off.
Yeah.
So,
It even has the symbol for warping.
you're thinking
Turn
turn
this?
that. And then move the thing in the middle.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. What about that one?
That's the one you use to get in here.
Is it? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, of course it is, yeah.
Yeah, you just pull that along. Oh, that's so cool.
Has that done what I think that's done?
You get to stand on that.
Well, that's awesome.
That's cool. And then, yes, I'm assuming shoot the thing above us.
16-year-old game, and that is amazing. It's not that anyway, it's the thing above, isn't it?
Yeah, with the miasma. Yeah, there's different symbols on these three things.
Yeah.
Do you suspect that one's correct, though?
Well, we can actually get up to this one.
Ah. Oh, it's just like a sundial.
Oh, I think I know where we are, above that room.
Well, if we make sure we've checked it out properly up here first. There's nothing above us, so... I suppose, yeah, pop down. I assume that's what you do.
Can I not change this at all?
Oh! Aha. But there's no mirror.
No, there's no mirror.
I'm thinking, like, what are the symbols? Can you check any of the other ones do anything, or are you happy
I can
with that?
push it round, yeah, but I doubt it'll do anything useful.
That's cool, though.
Nope. So no, it's definitely where it was supposed to be.
Which is the, yeah, that.
But yeah, that mirror that we found earlier is supposed to go there.
I suppose you just want to jump down. That might be a quicker way out.
No, you're right, it might be. Because I know what it's getting at.
So now do we go back through, do you
Well,
think?
I'm hoping one of those puzzles that we solved has opened up. Because it's like we set the sun thing open and then we couldn't go through it because it was too high. And I think that must be the same sun that was in the other room. If I can just remember where the heck that is. I think it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, that's a hole. Well, that was a hole anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking, did we have to use the other room to get in here? The one that we unveiled away and then just left.
Oh, maybe you're right.
So we need to go left, up, over to get back in. Because that door's now shut.
Oh. Oh, just...
Nope, there's probably no quick way.
Okay.
So we're going to the right. But we need to turn that. Because yes, it's either that we need to jump up and go through that hole that we made, or we do have to open another corridor.
Missed.
Like how it moves them to the sides as well.
Yeah, because everything's connected to the ground, of course.
You're going all the way over and up. I think there's enough essence floating around for you.
How are we like constantly restoring in the other world?
Possibly, maybe they thought that was a nice way of dealing with it. To sort of go, well, in the physical world you're constantly now trickling down, and the incorporeal world you're now constantly trickling up.
Okay, so we're back here.
Yeah, I think you want to become physical.
I thought I'd go into the room without, just in case something struck me. Because what's confusing me here is that, you know, it's solved, isn't it? Surely we just had to open that. But then I'm looking at this and thinking I can climb up here.
Yeah, either you go through that hole, or it's like I said, there's some gaps where there could be other doors. If you sort of turn things, maybe, I don't know. That might be nonsense, though.
Yeah, I think it's just... I can actually do it.
Right, there you go.
Yeah,
We would have needed
just
to
as
do
simple as that.
the other room anyway, so... And this way we can just grab it. We don't overshoot.
Yoink.
Nice. Do we actually have to carry it?
Oh yeah.
So we're dropping down.
And we don't get to use our wings.
In there. Can you just shine it? Ah.
It recognises us as the owner of the plate.
Yeah. So the other room is now already set up, which is handy. Cool.
Created the power of darkness by creating a false eclipse.
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control, and I, merely its helpless puppet. The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated, the Reaver released me, and I realized as I recovered control that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
Ooh, we powered up.
Yep, we've got more spiral. We also have, I don't know if you've noticed,
The power of what? The sun or something?
darkness. The power of darkness. Darkness.
Oh, because it's an eclipse.
Yeah. Same as, yes, the basin we saw earlier activated as well, so there's a couple of things going on in that scene.
That's just in here.
Yeah.
Now I understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey. They were elemental fonts, each attuned to a fundamental essence. When I forged the blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
So in other words, we can use those to switch them, which means we're going to get more than one, because there's more than one set of elemental fonts. This one's Helvetica.
So does it have like the symbol on it or something? I think you can sort of see them on the rim.
I'm not sure they do. Yes, they do actually. That is the symbol, isn't it? It's elemental darkness, yes.
And do you action and wave it?
Yeah, so you kind of do that and you'll stick your arm in.
But I'm assuming we're done here. There was nothing else to do.
Yep.
Concentric circles, one eclipsing the other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
Although yes, it is a question of what are we now doing here, because we're just going through a door. We let Kain go.
I like that the door back there that had the lit up circle, it's not lit up anymore. Because you've drained the power.
ragged excuse for a savior?
Vorador.
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope? I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the Pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the Pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the Pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the Pillars' destruction or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Seraphan. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Seraphan could not. Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the Pillars, and the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Seraphan nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his secrets died with him. I don't know how you've come even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphan. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
I had no less reason to trust Vorador than anyone else I had met. In fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Audron was the key to all this, then I would find him, and Mobius's time-streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold, and I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.
Which it seemed to hint was that way. But I think with this fantabulous view here, we can wait until next time.
Bye bye.